Better hurry, spark it up with no worries. Harmonious gang with the big bro Yuri. Hyphy, get lit just like me. Big bossed up, chop it up with Riley.
Not too late.
You better come with it to kick rocks, cause you now tuned in to 10 Talks. Now let's get lifted and take a shot. You are now tuned in to 10 Talks.
We're drinking apple juice today, guys.
Yep.
It's just apple juice. Ow.
Don't.
Yo. Yo. Check. Boom.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of 10 Talks. And today it is episode 73, right? I believe that's what the thumbnail said. Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, 73.
Okay, 73.
Jesus, Louises. Oh my God.
It's been
Almost
a long
3/4.
I know. We're almost to 100.
What do we do? I know we talked about this last time a little bit, but what do we do?
For 100?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
Grand celebration.
We got a freaking... It has to be like one of those gender reveal parties. Just explosions and fucking fires and
Flames.
5 people die in the
DJs.
fucking, you know what I mean, in the fucking fire and stuff like that. And like, and then we're like, haha, it's a celebration. Okay, never mind.
Down with, like,
Either way.
pizza
Wait, what?
and Tito's.
Give out pizza and Tito's?
Mhm. No, I'm saying I'm down for like celebrating with pizza and Tito's.
Oh, we do that all the time, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a constant celebration. But, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for pulling up to another episode of 10 Talks. I'm going to keep the mic a little bit further away just because I feel like my voice is just louder. So I feel like that's why people keep saying, like, oh, Riley's mic is quiet. But it's not that your mic is quiet. It's just that, yeah, my voice is just louder.
But I feel like I don't sound quiet when I'm talking.
I know.
here.
When I'm listening to you, it sounds normal. But then when I re-listen to it, it does sound like I'm like peaking the freaking the audio thing or whatever it is. But
yeah, I have no idea.
all right, guys. First things first that I wanted to, or we both wanted to talk about, or it's basically something we just did this recent week. How long ago? Wait, how many days ago did we do this? We went bowling.
We went on Friday, right?
Was it Friday? It was Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday.
And today's Sunday, so it was only like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's funny is the next morning. So Riley and I went bowling with Peach and Lucha and our other 2 friends, Daisy and Chris. And what's funny is the next morning I woke up, and I woke up like, dude, like I feel like I had the craziest dream. Like, what did I do last night? And I swear I was like thinking about like neon lights and all this. I think I had a crazy weird bowling dream because
Really?
I woke up the next day like, what the fuck happened? And then I remembered like, what did we do last night? I was like, oh, we went bowling at that neon place, whatever it was. But it was super cool. I really liked it.
It was so fun. I've never been to like an adult bowling
Me neither.
arena like that either.
I didn't even know those existed.
The places that I like had in my hometown were like super rinky-dink. The food was like horrible. Like
The food was good there. Yeah.
All you could get would be like a beer or wine or something like
Oh.
that. Maybe like a little cocktail.
Yeah.
But this place had like fancy ass fish bowls,
Bruh.
cocktails.
The food was really good
wings,
too.
hella shit.
Dude, they gave us the wings, and then like I just like took it, dipped in the ranch, and took a bite into it, and instantly just fucking hot ass juices just went everywhere. I was like, oh my God, they just made this shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And
they
it
were
didn't
playing.
really feel like some microwavable chicken either. I feel like they got a grill or like a fryer back there or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a bowling alley where to enter you, even if you're not drinking alcohol, just to enter you have to show that you're 21 and over.
Which
And
I
I was like,
loved.
oh wow, interesting, a 21 and over bowling arena or whatever
Bowling
it is.
night, I think.
yeah, exactly. I was like, damn, that's interesting. But when Riley, first of all, I'm glad we went because to be honest, Riley and I don't do a lot of things, don't do a lot of social things. We kind of stay home a lot, and I feel bad because I'm like, I feel like Riley is a very social, outgoing person, and I'm just kind of like, I like to stay home and not do much. You know what I
That's
mean?
not
Like do
true.
very few things sometimes. And I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm affecting Riley's life. Like I'm just keeping her in the apartment all the time or
No,
whatever.
that's
So
not true.
I'm happy we're able to go do something. But as soon as you told me we're gonna go bowling, I was like, bruh, I swear I've gone bowling like 4 or 5 times, and every time I've gone, it's not a bad time because I'm going with my homies, you know, going with my friends, or
Yeah.
smoking, getting drunk, having a good time, whatever, just like fucking around, and it's like it's always fun, but like I'm semi-competitive, where like I like to be good at the things that I try to fucking do, you know what I mean? Like I'll fuck around with things, but like I'll really put my mind to actually trying to get a little bit good at it. And every time I've gone bowling, it's like all I want the ball to do is go fucking straight, and then every time it just goes left, right, like in the gutter, or like I hit like one pin, and then like every time I'm like getting frustrated to a point where like they're like, Yuri, it's your turn, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking throw it, dude. I'm like, bruh, I hate this shit that I can't make the damn ball go straight. But either way, we went there. There's a lot of more details before we even get there, but Riley and I started bowling. Bruh, Riley scores a strike, first throw, and then like, okay, and then I come up, and then I think I scored a strike like one or two tries after, and then like every hit wasn't like, if it was not a strike, it was like I knocked down a good amount of them, and I actually like, I wanted the ball to go a direction, and I was able to fucking have it go that direction. I was like, oh my god, what is going on right now? Like, I have the juice, like the bowling juice or some shit.
Dude, I was so excited when I hit the first strike my first time up. I was like, because I suck. I am the worst bowler. I am gutter ball Gabby.
That's what they said?
No, I'm just making that shit up, but... Yeah, no, I fucking suck at bowling, and I just go for the social aspect because it is fun just to go with your friends, drink,
exactly.
And chill.
You're just like there. It's like the bowling is just like a side thing.
Weird?
You know what I mean? The main thing is like you're hanging out with your friends. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, "Fuck it, let's just go. It'll be fun." And I hit the first strike. I was like, "Whew!" Like
I saw that too. I was like, you know
I was like,
funny?
maybe I'm gonna be doing. I was like, maybe I'm gonna be good this whole time.
Dude, you know what's funny?
No, I was fucking wrong.
I fucking regret this, but as soon as you were gonna throw the ball, in my mind I was like, I want to film this. I want to film this. I couldn't get my phone out in time, and then I was just like, all right, freak it. I could have, I could have filmed the last half of it, but I just gave up. And you fucking scored the strike, and I was like, I should have filmed that. That would have been awesome.
It's all good.
Whatever. Sorry to cut off your
here.
story.
But anyways, I was just gonna say I ended up being trash after that. Every time I like only hit like one or two, or the gutter.
Or the gutter.
But it was still fun.
You know
we
what?
got the fishbowl. We were chilling.
Mm-hmm.
They accidentally gave us two at once.
Oh yes, and
Which
the
was
fishbowl
amazing.
is like a $50 giant fishbowl full of alcohol. And what's funny
And
is
juice.
Riley said she tried to order it, and they were like you can't order this or something like that. What did they say?
They're like, is there at least 4 of you drinking this? And I was like, yeah, we actually have 6 in the party.
They're like, okay. I was like, damn, that's responsible of them that they're like, you can't order this just to the head,
we
bro.
just have to ask. I was like, okay.
Who the hell's drinking a fishbowl to the face?
I
That's
know.
insane. It's just me and the boy. We
Dude.
got a fishbowl or whatever.
It was delicious though.
But dude, I had the same thing what Riley was describing though, where I was doing good, and honestly, I was getting cocky. I was getting a little bit competitive with Daisy, where Daisy was just like trying to say that she was gonna beat me, and I was like, no, you're not. And then I was just like, I kept talking shit every time I did a good thing. I kept turning around, going like, I like told you. Blah,
Nobody
blah.
was playing like that either. Nobody was competitive at
It was
all.
just me.
Just your.
And then I started noticing that slowly it just started fizzling away my abilities. And next thing you know, it was the same thing. I was just gutter balling and just one or two pins, and I was just like, bruh.
You played a pretty good game the first one.
Once people get competitive with me, that's it. The competition is on. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
Daisy's competitive too. That's what Chris was saying.
I didn't start. I came there thinking like I suck at bowling. I'm just trying to throw the ball, the bowling ball, and have a couple drinks, have a good time or whatever. And then I got a couple strikes. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then Daisy's just like, oh, you think you're good, huh? And I'm like, I am good.
It was hella fun.
Yeah.
They played some good music. Had like music videos playing.
Music they did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see.
And like they had like different screens of different things.
Oh, they did have a long wait though. It was 2
Yeah.
hours. You were apparently supposed to wait there. And Riley and I, we just chilled in the parking lot, smoked or whatever, and then we just wait. It actually didn't really feel that long because you're just kicking it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of just like a club almost, or a bar or some shit.
It felt like a bar exactly because we were just chilling at the table with our drink.
Mm-hmm. But
Took some shots.
A huge shout out to freaking Lucha. I miss hanging out with that dude, and that was fun as hell. And then Blasey ended up coming through at the end of the night, throwing a couple balls. You know what sucks though is towards the end of the night we had already played one game, but we were supposed to play 2, but I guess we ran out of time because we were taking too long, and so we had to like get a new game or whatever, and like everyone in the group was just like, yeah, let's get a new game. I was like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna grab this new game. And then Blasey was a part of the group too, so I was like, I had to grab an extra pair of shoes for him as well, right? And it was like $81 for everyone. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, it is expensive, but dude,
It wasn't really that expensive.
It's not that expensive, but
for
we're here to
each
have
person.
for 7 people.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I was like, we're here to have a good time. Like, fuck it. We're just trying to get these tickets so we can continue playing. We get back, and at this point, everyone's really drunk, and we're just throwing the balls, just like we're not even paying attention anymore. Actually, no, they said it was closing, right?
Yeah.
And, why would they sell it to me and then they
That's
would?
what I'm saying. They should have not said no. You
I didn't
can't
even
do
think about that right now. We bought the next game, and then like not even halfway through it, they're like, "We're closing," blah
We
blah.
didn't even realize it was like about to be won.
And then we just started tossing and kicking balls and doing all. Dude,
At least they let us do that for a little bit.
I've never seen someone freaking throw a ball like that. You saw that, right?
Daisy. Did
Yes,
that.
dude. I forgot. I think Lil Pump did a video like that a long time ago where Lil Pump just fucking threw a bowling ball and it just went, dude. And bowling
Daisy
balls
just
are
does
heavy.
whatever.
I was
She's
like,
hilarious.
in my head, I was thinking like, you're gonna break the floor, dude. That shit was just like, douche, bro. I was honestly impressed with their floor because I was like, bro, if that bowling ball,
It was probably a light ball.
if you, no, those balls are heavy.
No, there was like a 6-pounder.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
there was different weights. I didn't know that. I thought it was just different hole sizes.
No. Babe, are you serious?
I was looking at them. I was like, oh, different hole sizes
no,
for different
you see
fingers.
the numbers?
Okay. Dang it. Well, I need to.
Wow.
Fuck. I should have paid attention to what weight I was using when I
Yeah.
scored those strikes. I will never know. I need to go back and just try different
Yeah,
weights.
we'll
I
go
guess.
again. That was really fun.
I usually go to round 1, and round 1 is hella fun because it's like
It's an arcade.
it's an arcade bowling alley, and not only that, but some of the arcade they have these like really cool Japanese fucking like sit down arcade things where it's like racing shit, right? Where they have it's like manual cars where they have like a little stick shift thing or whatever. And what's even cooler is you can either pay to just play a quick game or whatever, or you can pay an extra amount to get like a card with your picture on it from that game, right? And then it prints the card for you instantly, and then you can keep every time you play, you insert your card, and it racks up points on that card, and like you could do something with it, like get
Like a
better,
prize?
get better stuff in the game or whatever. But I didn't even know about
What's
this,
the
but
prize?
there's no prize. You just get better stuff in the game. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a save account. But I didn't even know about this. But my
So what the fuck
my
did you
Japanese
do at the
homie,
end?
I went with him, and he had one of those cards. He's like, oh, they got this game. Pulled out his wallet, put the card in,
no.
and he's like, and he had his own like his car already pre-set up. Like it pre-saves your data from your last game, so you don't every time you go to an arcade, it doesn't have to be from scratch. You can have your
Wow.
pre-saved shit. I was like, dude, that's sick. Like I've never seen an arcade like that.
At this place, they had the Mario Kart
Oh yes.
game. I
Oh,
wanted
we
to
didn't get
play
to do
it.
that. That's true. Yeah,
simulator.
bro. You know what's funny? I already brought this up before, but it's a proud. This is another competitive edge of mine, but proud story of mine. I freaking go to Venice Beach boardwalk. They also have an arcade there, and they have a Mario Kart setup, but it's like for 5 cars or 5 seats, and like if you. Every person, random person who sits down, if you guys really wanted, you could be like, hey, let's all play together, right?
Yeah.
So I freaking sit down and I'm just playing by myself, blah blah, and then like a group of 4 dudes just like all like loud talking shit, like, oh, we're gonna beat one another, blah blah, all this stuff. They sit down next to me and they like start up a game, and I was just like, yo, like let me enter your game or whatever, and then fucking beat all of them like in like 2 or 3 games, and I was just
I
like,
hate you. Of course
in
you
my
do.
head, I always have these thoughts. So I'm like, am I not that? Actually, you know what? I did the stream of doing Mario Kart, and I got my ass handed to me by a bunch of people. But I'm like, bro, I'm pretty fucking good at Mario Kart.
Yeah, you are.
I spend a lot of time.
You're good at everything.
That's not
honestly.
true.
Mostly everything.
No.
Anything you put your mind to, you could get good at.
That's what
That's
sucks.
like that's a really good quality you have.
Well, I feel like anyone can.
No, but you specifically, because
No.
you actually like care and you follow through. Not a lot of people have that follow through.
Oh, thanks,
quality.
babe. But I feel like anyone can. It's like all you have to do is
Yeah.
really want to.
But you get it fast. Like
That's not true.
Yes,
Hell
everything.
no.
You get it
That
fast. It's
I
annoying.
specifically remember when I was a kid and I was growing up skateboarding, and I had a group of other homies who were in my same age bracket, and I had like older homies that were like in another age bracket, and it was just like me and 3 or 4 of the dudes that were in our we're the younger dudes, right? I was just like, I felt like I was fucking crunching, like I was like trying hard all day every day trying to learn how to kickflip, and then I'll look at my homie and he was like kickflipping a 5-stair already, you know what I mean? Like it's like I noticed a lot of my friends were like getting super good way fast. Like I felt like I had to put in more work to get just as good as they were, you know what I mean, when they got it like more naturally somehow. I don't know what it is, but I felt the opposite. I feel like I didn't have no natural skills, especially for skateboarding.
I don't think.
But you know what's funny about the skateboarding thing is I was telling Riley about this earlier. Also, I wanted to bring this up because I had to do with the bowling night. At one point, Lucha and I go outside to go smoke a joint or whatever. And I forgot what we were talking about, but he randomly brings up, or one of us brings up this YouTube video, and the thumbnail of the YouTube video is like this pink elephant. It's like a drawn pink elephant, and like this drawn dude trying to push it, and it basically says like the backwards law, why the things you want like you'll never get type shit, right? And then like as soon as I saw that thumbnail, I was like, I think I know what they're talking about, and I like watched a little bit of it or whatever, and then like I instantly knew. I didn't watch the full video, but I instantly knew what it was about, and it was basically this thing that I came across like when I was a kid too, when I first started skateboarding. I remember like I spent all day every day, almost like going to a gym. I would go to the park, and I'd be like trying to do certain tricks and like practicing certain tricks, and I'd be going home. And then like going back to the same place and like trying it again. I'd be doing that for months, and I'd just be like same thing, like looking at my homies, and they're getting so good so fast, and they're just chilling, having fun. Doesn't seem like they're stressing about it at all. And in my head, I'm like, I'm trying to fucking get good, you know what I mean? Like I can't do this shit or whatever. And then I just noticed I told Riley that like once I kind of just like forgot about like that ambition of like wanting to be good at skateboarding, I just was just skateboarding. Like I don't know, a couple years passed by, and like I just completely forgot about that thought. It just like escapes my head of me trying to be so like trying to get good or whatever it is. And then a couple years later, I remembered that thought I had, and I was just like looking at my skating ability then, and I was like, dude, I can do all that stuff, if not more now, of the shit that I wanted to do back then that I was like struggling for. And I just kind of forgot about the goal, and now I'm already at the goal. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like it was like that lesson I learned as a kid. You know what I mean? And like it's like an important thing I feel like for a lot of people to know.
The what he was also saying was like, like you can't worry about what you can't control, or don't stress like what you can't control too. Like that type of thing where it's, I don't know how to explain it.
I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I mean exactly how, like what you're saying. Like I understand exactly what he means. Like the less thought you put into things, and the more naturally you just work towards things.
Sometimes I don't know. It's hard to explain this.
I know it's like,
but you know,
I don't know.
You know, what I was gonna say is I like how he compared it to he compared it to like sadness and depression, because I thought this a long time ago too, where I had friends in like high school and stuff like that, and like past high school telling me like they're sad or dealing with sadness or dealing with depression, and then me thinking like, how can I what things can my friend do to like kind of like stop thinking about these bad thoughts? And I just think about like skateboarding. Like every time I skate, I just completely forget about what the hell is going on in my life, and I'm just like focused on some random little minute little task or whatever, right? And like I spent hours doing it. Next thing you know, I'm not even thinking about that thing that was stressing me out. And I remember always telling my friends that like, bro, if you have something that's kind of like worrying you or like making you sad or depressed, like the best thing you can do, and it's hard sometimes, is like kind of find a hobby or find something that you're really interested in that you can like put like effort into, you know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't have to be some sort of hobby that makes money or does anything like that. Like it could literally just be like you doodling, you know what I mean? Like pick up a sketchbook and like try tracing again, or like doodling, or I don't know, like freaking painting.
It's like a distraction. Video
games. Like I feel like that's another thing, is like a lot of dudes will get older thinking like, oh man, video games is such a childish endeavor, you know what I mean? Like I can't be like 30 years old playing video games. But then you forget about like, oh shit, I was playing video games while my fucking parents were screaming at each other in the other room, so I could focus on this and not pay attention to what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Like video games are always kind of like a getaway where you get to have like a chill, another world you get to escape to, you know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people could get back into video games or other stuff, you know what I mean?
Girls can watch trash TV, men can play video
games. Trash TV.
I feel like that's like an escape for me. Like I just like watching like the Kardashians to fucking escape, or fucking Love Island, you know? And
just thinking about like
just watch crazy
what's going on
shit's
with them
happening and forget about the crazy shit happening in my life.
No, that's you know what's funny though is I remember back in the day when I used to watch Naruto, and I was like keeping up with before Naruto Shippuden had even came out or whatever. I don't know what Naruto's on at this point. I stopped paying attention, but when the original Naruto was just like kind of coming out, I was like watching it and shit. I remember like there was like this website I would have to go to see like Naruto, like because they would release in Japan first, or like somewhere else first, and then America gets it like a month later or whatever, right? Or like months later. So if you're able to understand Japanese or get subtitles, like you can watch it like ahead of time or as it comes out. So I used to go to these websites to watch like the subtitled versions of Naruto. And I remember like going out throughout my days of like going to school and hanging out with my family, and the only thoughts going on in my head is like, I can't wait to see this next episode of Naruto. What the fuck's gonna happen? Like, how is he gonna get out of this situation? That would be the only thing in my head, is like thinking of that different alternative universe that's not even real. You know what I mean? But it would be such a big deal to me, where I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen with that? And you're probably thinking the same thing, like, oh, Kim in the next episode's gonna leak this information.
The next episode, Tristan is gonna be exposed with his new baby mama. Remember
Chris?
No, Tristan. Remember when that happened? When that girl came out?
Yes.
Because in the beginning of the season, Chloe and him are actually like together. Like, I didn't even know they got back together.
Oh wow!
At any point.
Is that like the 4th time they've been back together?
Yes, and they just bought a house together. They just moved in,
Bruh.
and this next episode, she's gonna find out that he was cheating on her again.
Is he gonna be in the show, in the episode?
I'm sure he's done.
Oh, they're just gonna talk about him.
He has been in the past couple episodes.
Oh, really? That's what I'm saying. If they're talking about him like this in a bad light, pretty sure he probably already knows about it. He doesn't even care.
Oh, yeah.
Tristan's the dude who like had the overdose and right, or
no, that's Lamar.
Oh, sorry.
That's her ex.
Okay.
Tristan's the one that's just constantly been cheating on her. The one that cheated.
Didn't Lamar cheat on her too?
Yes.
Just everyone cheats on them.
Guys just cheat on
That's
everybody.
no. Don't put this on guys, because I can bring you up a million girl stories of girls being freaking terrible people.
I'm not saying that.
Amber
I'm just
Turd, for
fucking
example.
Kidding, okay? It was a joke. It was a joke.
I hate the guys cheat thing, because I'm like,
know.
I heard so many horror stories.
Oh Lord, same. I'm not saying that.
But I'm just saying, specifically with the Kardashian family, oof.
That's basketball play is for you.
I think it's not. I don't think it's just that. I think it's the fact that
he has a problem.
They're not getting in relationships for love. They're getting in relationships for other reasons. You know what I mean? Like they and also they're probably very shallow people. It's like they're not gonna. It's that saying where Mr. Right's been in front of you the whole time. They probably have some fucking butler dude that would be the best guy for them ever, that would never cheat on them and treat him like a queen. Yeah. And they fucking tell him to close the door without looking at him. You know what I mean? I'm like, close the door. Close the back door.
I don't know.
Stupid fucking Tony. I don't know. But when is Love Island gonna drop?
I think July next month.
Cause
I haven't. Let me look to see if they have posted anything on Instagram. I don't follow the page, but
I kind of want to get the audience's opinion on this, like through the comment section. What do you guys think about Riley and I covering this during 10 Talks? Or maybe if you guys think it's not 10 Talks thing, maybe something separate. But I want to talk about this because at first I did not care about Love Island. Call it what you want to call it. But I watched a couple of one season and I was just like, holy shit, this is ridiculous. It's kind of like, it's more like I just can't believe they're finding people like this. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck signs up for shit like this? And then not only that, it's like okay, Riley and I have talked about this before, but we haven't
clout, baby.
We haven't talked about this in a long time. I think the worst episode or the worst season I watched of Love Island was season 2 of the American one or whatever, and it's the one that happened during COVID when Riley and I just got together. She was like showing it to me, and what's crazy about this one is Riley was telling me that because of COVID. Sorry guys, I had something in my eye. But because of COVID, all the contestants had to go into a hotel room and what's it called? Quarantine for a month, right? And then but the thing is, you're quarantined for a month and you don't even know if you're gonna make it to the show. You're quarantined, crossing your fingers the whole time, hoping they're gonna call you on the show. And then if they don't call you on the show, they're gonna say, we might bring you in later. Then and then you have to continue staying in that hotel, not talking to anyone, not leaving, so you don't get infected. You have to stay weeks longer, and then still hoping you're gonna get on the show. You might get on the show, you might get kicked off instantly, most likely.
Your main goal is to make it into the OG cast, the first people who get there, because they have the biggest chance. Mm-hmm. The rest of the people who they bring on, like the randoms in the rest of the season, they only have like 1 week to try to convince these people to like fall in love with them. If not, they literally get kicked off the island. So they're literally only on there for a week, and they get kicked off after spending so much time in quarantine.
And it's not like the production company pays them for their missed work, pays them all for all this stuff. It's like, no, you literally have to be like, a lot of these people talk about how like, I used to work this job and I left it so I can go to Love Island, or some of them said like, oh, I took a break, or some jobs might some jobs might understand you taking a whole fucking month off to go to a love show or whatever, but a lot of jobs are gonna be like a month break. Nope, you know what I mean? You're out here, and like some people like those are gonna be like, all right, whatever, I'm just gonna go on the show instead. So you're not getting paid for a month. You're quarantining, and then you're crossing your fingers the whole time. It's kind of like, from the producer's standpoint, it's like they're like, bro, these fools are so desperate, they're gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna wait in here forever, bro. I'm gonna throw Lola into a bath of cold water right now. She's so annoying, dude.
She can't help it.
God, you wanna hear something funny? The whole day while Riley and I were getting ready for the show, she was sleeping. She woke up 5 minutes before we started the show, and she's like, bruh.
Poor thing.
What do you mean, poor thing?
She can't help it.
Oh my gosh, bruh. Bad podcasting, Lola.
For real. Hella interruptive.
Exactly.
But anyways, I have good and bad news.
Oh shit, what is it?
Bad news. Okay, I'll go with good news first. Good news says it's coming soon, coming this summer. They posted May 12th. Bad news is it's going to be on a different streaming platform.
Every time.
Peacock TV.
Oh, wow. This time Peacock. It's so crazy. Like, that's the most annoying part is, like, when Netflix first came out, you're like, I have certain gripes and stuff about this, but at least everything's, like, people started thinking, like, wow, at least everything I love is on this one platform.
Yeah.
I can go there to watch shows, movies, all that stuff. And then Hulu popped up. And then you're like, all right, it's only another $8 a month. You know what I mean? Like, now I get 2 platforms and they got everything I need. And then Peacock, and then Discovery, and then Apple, and then freaking there's like and then like all your favorite shows. Like, I used to be able to watch certain shows on Netflix. They moved to other platforms, and now you have to go to those platforms to subscribe. And it's just like, it's kind of like, I wonder if all these platforms are just under one umbrella company, and these people are just like, let's keep opening these fucking companies up to rack in this cash and let's keep moving the office around from platform to platform to keep making people pay more and more money to watch the same shit over and over again.
Ay, for real. But they were with CBS, which is like a network television show, and then now they're with I think they also had a deal with Paramount Plus. And now they're on to Peacock. So that's crazy.
One random little thing I wanted to cover really quick, guys, is last night Riley and I usually don't do streams on Saturday. We just do the stream with 10 Talks on Sundays. We're trying to keep Saturdays open just to have like time to ourselves to do stuff, you know, because Riley works all week. I'm doing stuff all week as well, and we really just have, and then Sunday we do 10 Talks. So we try to have at least Saturday open to do stuff together or whatever. But yesterday we went on stream, and because I was telling Riley, I was like, we were both really tired. We didn't know what to do. We just felt like chilling. We could have watched the movie, but I was telling Riley, I was like, dude, we've been promising to do these 10 Talks t-shirt giveaway streams from like a month or two or something like that. So I was like, we have to think of something or whatever. And basically yesterday we did it. We did the giveaway. At first I was telling Riley, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 shirts. Then I was like, no, let's do 3. And then because of things that happened yesterday, we're like, all right, fuck it, we're doing 4 now. So we gave away 4 shirts yesterday. First winner was Phil Foe, because he left the funniest comment on our Hawaii vlog. Second winner was Sloppy Poppy. Wait, no, Johnny. There you go, Johnny from New Zealand. Because of
this wheel.
The spinning wheel. Yes, it was like $1 for an entry, and
the next one was Big Lefty.
Yeah, next one is Big Lefty for
the wheel too.
Oh yes, for the wheel too. And then Sloppy Poppy won the random Instagram comment picker. So those were the 4 winners. Immediately as soon as people, this happens every time, dude, because like the last time we did a giveaway stream or whatever it was, there's like certain people there in the chat all the time, right? And their names are recognizable. Anytime people join the streams, they're like, oh, I remember No Comment. I remember Shromanity. They're always in here. I mean, right. Like, and there's like certain people like that where you just remember their names. And the last time we did a giveaway, I forgot who it was. It was Space Goes Dope Perp who won randomly. And then everyone's like, scam.
Scam.
He's your friend. He's always in the chat, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, the fact that he's always in the chat gives him a higher chance of winning. Like, I'm glad he won because he's always in the fucking chat. You know what I mean? Like, it's it would be good for a person who joins the stream for the first time ever to win it, but like, it means more to a person who's been there for a long time. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't have any control over that. But then with the Sloppy Poppy situation, people are saying the same thing, scam or whatever. But if you guys know the fucking relationship we have with Sloppy Poppy, I'm not going to help him win a competition here. You know what I mean? I love him and everything. Well, not like that, but he's a big supporter of the streams like that. Like, you know.
We're never going to do that.
But it's just like,
you
know.
saw it. Like, Yuri did it and did the screen grab.
I'm willing to say I'm friends with Sloppy Poppy as soon as we have Sloppy Poppy and Potlord sit down for this stream.
Talk it out?
Yes, to talk it out. I want to be not the I want to be like the judge. Like, I want to hear like what did he do? What proof do you have? What did he like? And you know, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Like, and then maybe we'll have the mods as like the jury or something like that. But
oh god,
I want to do this. I want to do this stream to get to the bottom of like what's going on.
Trial?
Because I'm confused. It's like the storyline of Sloppy Poppy, the 3,000 accounts he's created. He's asked me to unban. It's so like we found out his real name. Apparently, I know where he lives now.
Does he have a kid? Does he not?
I know. Apparently, he might have a kid. I don't know.
Maybe he doesn't because now he's saying he doesn't have a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is he messaged me. He's like, I have to give you my ID for the shirt, huh? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you gonna leak it or nah? I'm like, I'm not gonna leak your address. No matter even to my worst enemy, I wouldn't leak your address. You know what I mean?
What happened to your lip?
What happened to my lip?
Oh, it was just spit.
Oh my gosh, dude! During the freaking riding around LA stream with Vel, towards the end when I was drinking the freaking, during the whole stream, I just had this spit. It was like some famous deck shit. I had like some spit line on the side of my mouth the whole time, and I was just like, bro, why did I not wipe that away, bro? It's been there all day.
Cottonmouth ass.
Anyways, you want to bring up one of your topics so I can bring up the joint stuff really quick and roll that? Because I forgot your topics already. What you had listed.
Okay, this was really funny. The other day when I woke up in the morning, I was scrolling through Instagram and I see No Jumper posted this proposal in Disneyland gone wrong.
Dude.
Pretty much, okay. To paint the picture, typical Disneyland proposal in front of the castle, but there is. Oh no!
Are you okay?
Yes.
Oh my god! How did you do that? We have paper towels right there. I can't grab them. It'll be easier for you to grab them.
Keep talking about it.
Clumsy Riley, dude. I don't know how she did that. Oh yeah. So I saw this video too. And I immediately was going to send it to you, but I was like, I'm sure. Oh, I saw you commented on it. So I was like, oh, Riley already saw this. But it's basically this dude just trying to propose to his girl in Disneyland. And this Disneyland bro, I hate people like this. And honestly, okay, so I want to talk about this because this is actually a good topic. So this Disneyland employee, I'm gonna try to bring up the video in 1 second. This Disneyland employee fucking runs up, freaking like a speed walker, bro. Snatches the ring away. If I was proposing to someone with a ring and someone snatches it, I'm punching you instantly. You might be a robber. I don't know that you're an employee. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Someone's taking a ring from me.
Coming from the back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm surprised that guy didn't fucking like. He was so much bigger than him. He could have fucking threw him away, bro.
Part. And the way he fucking.
Oh yeah, and yeah, he took the ring.
Just as wonderful, right over there.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Wow. And yeah, he just kept like fucking like shooing him off the thing. And then Riley said the lady was like, "We were told we could do this," or something like that.
The ladies, like the guy was like super polite and chill. He was like, the girl said we could do it right now.
Yeah, the guy was being so chill.
Like, that's awesome, but you're gonna have to do it, and it's gonna be just as magical right over here, and like some shit like that.
Bro, at that point, I'd be like, "Sorry, babe." Bink, and I'd fucking punch that dude and be like, dude, I'm gonna take the day in jail, whatever it is, to do this, but this guy deserves a nice punch in the face. He has to. There's people like that should not exist. That's crazy.
I felt so bad.
Yeah,
the moment was taken.
I know, because a marriage is like, it's a surprise. Yeah. Guess what? The surprise is ruined. You can't surprise her no more, and then the moment is ruined on top of it. You know what I mean, or whatever. But okay, so
happy and surprised. You could see it in her face.
Here's what I want to talk about though is the way that guy ran up and snatched the ring away, and like his attitude towards it was like, no one here in the chat, and we don't know a single person that would do that type of thing, right? There's not a person alive that we know that would do something like that. That's crazy, right? That's such a like weird thing to do. But I've heard this before, that the Disney employees, like there's like surface level Disney employees, such as like, you might sell some hot dogs or whatever, falafel or whatever it is. But there's deeper level employees where it turns into a cult. And I heard that's what Disney's like, where it's just like, it's super culty, where it's just like, you don't disrespect your fucking, you follow the, like, basically, by the reason why I'm bringing up cult is because they follow rules to a fucking T. They do not break rules in Disneyland at all. I doubt there's like employees there who are like kind of like, I don't know, it just like, that's why I heard of it. It's been like very culty and mysterious, and like employees can't go in certain rooms, and like higher level employees can go in those rooms, and like all this stuff. It's like certain weird shit like that.
They definitely have, I believe that they have weird rules and
so when I saw
access places.
When I saw that dude, I was like, he's like one of those top tier level fucking culty fucking Disney guys.
Or he's not, and he just loves his job.
If he's gay, he needs to get sued for a hate crime. For hating on heterosexual couples.
Oh my god.
I could only see a gay guy doing that. Ripping a fucking marriage ring away from a couple.
Yeah, that was horrible. I felt the look on her face, she was just like, she was so happy, and then just like,
I know,
confused.
your whole thing, and it's also embarrassing. There's so many
like,
people at Disney.
Real?
You're like, you don't want to cause a scene and be like, oh man, like, but
wait, pull up the video.
Oh, okay, fuck. God damn, I should have done this while we're all conversating and all that stuff. But hold on, let me see if I can do this. But I guess it was
in Paris. It wasn't even out here.
There is a Disneyland in Paris.
Mm-hmm. There's one in Japan too.
Where is there not a Disneyland? All right, hold on. Quick little side topic. That video of Skeet Davidson walking around Kanye's kids. Skeet Davidson looks like a fucking, like a scoliosis, like 8 foot tall, drug abuse. Like, bro, he looks gnarly, man. He looks crazy. He looks like Jack Skellington, like with drip on, like, or something like that, bro. It's crazy,
just weird
man.
That they're together without Kim.
It's like, I'm sorry, Skeet, bro, but you look
it's
gnarly,
such a
dude.
Place.
Is this right?
Yeah,
oh no, that's not. Hold on. Oh, sorry. 1 second, guys. Let me switch this to there.
Crazy.
All right. So this is the video right here. Nice little proposal.
Look how fast he
Bruh.
comes up. Oh, listen to his ass.
And look how he's just staring at the floor. Bro, look at the size difference.
Everybody's booing him.
I know, bro. Look at this fool can just take his head and be like, and just fucking smash his head together.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's gonna be even better.
It's gonna be even better.
Oh hell no, dude. I know everyone's cheering, and then how would, like, especially when everyone is cheering, like, how can you be that one dude to be like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you know what? Okay, so
why?
But here's the thing: every establishment has rules, right? But then during certain moments, like depending on the context of the situation, you bend the rules a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes certain things aren't allowed in the no jumper warehouse. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then like, in certain contexts, you're like, we got to make this work or whatever, something like that, right? Like, I don't know, I can't even think of one example of that, but I'm just thinking, like, there's always situations like that in businesses where it's like, you shouldn't be doing that, but everyone's cheering you on, everyone loves the situation, it's a beautiful moment, you're only going to be like 2 minutes and you're going to be out of here.
That's what I'm saying. It was probably like, a 2-minute thing. They're going to take a couple pictures, be on their way. Just let them live. And the girl said it was cool. He was just being extra as fuck.
Watch that. I want to see.
His boss probably told him nobody can stand on here, and he took that shit so seriously.
That's what I'm saying, bro. His boss probably slapped him and was just like, "Listen, you better." Just like, I don't know.
Create magical moments.
Anyways, freaking fuck that dude. What a terrible. Honestly, I want to say, like, the internet
He's probably fired now because of that.
The internet needs to find this guy and just like leave a dislike on his photos or something like that. Like, what's going on here, dude? Like, and just be like,
a dislike.
He's single. There's no imagine.
hates love.
Imagine I worked at Disneyland, babe, and I came home from work one
yeah,
day,
he definitely hates
and I was like, and you were like, hey, babe, how was work? Oh man, today was hella stressful. My boss told me to keep this platform clear, and some couple was proposing, and I snatched the ring away, and I told them to get away. You look at me like,
why?
did you do that really? Like, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be mad at me if I told you like, hey babe, my boss told me to ruin a proposal, and I said no, so he fired me. You'd be like,
I'd be like, that's cool.
but then you'd also be like, why do you like that girl so much? Like, why do you care about her wedding? No, I'm kidding.
Really? No, I would not.
I'm joking.
Obviously, they're getting married. But like,
But I don't know. That's crazy, man. Fuck that, dude. What else did you have listed? Because I forgot what else you had listed as well. Did I take your phone? Oh, it's still covered in some hard kombucha. So we lied, guys. We lied to YouTube in the beginning. Sorry, sue us. But it's not apple juice. It's hard kombucha.
all right. So another thing that Yuri and I watched yesterday was the Mr. Beast Chocolate Factory video.
Oh, yes.
Which was pretty cool.
I thought it was pretty cool, too.
I thought he could have done like really cool B-roll of his whole factory, because it was like such a like dope spot that he made so many cool different rooms, like a marshmallow room, he had the chocolate river, he had that whole setup. He didn't do any B-roll. He just kind of entered the video, and it happened so fast.
Everything's happening so fast. If you really pay attention,
I thought it was a missed opportunity.
Yes,
We needed to see the factory.
No, here's the thing. Someone can do that for a different channel. Mr. Beast channel, I thought that too, right? But then I was really thinking about it, and Mr. Beast's channel is all about retaining audience, and he basically, okay, so Mr. Beast is like kind of a I feel like people were saying this for a while, and like I heard it, and I would always kind of think like, oh, people are like being like over exaggerating a bit or whatever with Mr. Beast's YouTube abilities. I feel like, maybe he had just climbed to the top, and now anything he does is gonna be fire. But honestly, Mr. Beast follows the rules of YouTube, and he does it really well, which is like thumbnail, audience retention, and smart and cohesive like ad placements. You know what I mean? Like, because like a lot of big YouTubers like that have to do an ad placement, and sometimes it is weird. Like, YouTubers try to make their advertisements all quirky and funny sometimes, but it really does take away from, like, you feel like you're watching an advertisement, right? When you're watching the Mr. Beast video, you feel like you're watching the video and he's talking about the advertisement at the same time, kind of like you have like two videos open at the same time or whatever, like, I don't know, or like just listening to two things at the same time. Like, it's like he does it really well. It's pretty, I don't know, it's just really amazing. But the main thing I really wanted to say is, I'm not sure if I'm comparing this video to his last video, which was the Squid Games video, but is this video not doing as well, guys? Like, yes, it hit 22 million views. No, I can fucking never do that in my life if I tried, right? But is this like not doing as well as his other videos, or am I just comparing this to his Squid Games video, which was like one of his best doing videos ever?
I was gonna ask, how much did Squid Games do?
300 million.
Holy
shit. But that's been that hit 300 million over time. You know what I mean? But I believe when Squid Games dropped, we also watched it instantly, and it hit 22 million in like an hour or two. Like within a couple hours, it was already at 22 million, whereas this video took a day to hit 22 million. And honestly, it's like, okay, for someone like any of us, you hit it 22 million in a day, bruh, money in the bank. Like, that's it. That's the best thing in the world, right? For someone like Mr. Beast, who just spent fucking who knows how much money to build that factory that you're only going to use once, and all that money is just basically a waste. It's like, that's what's scary about his position now, is like Mr. Beast kind of sets such a high bar for himself, where like if you do something and you go get super viral and you like become Drake, and then you're like, oh, I still want to be a YouTuber, and you just like post chill vlogs, you're still gonna have an audience that watches you, you're still gonna have an audience that supports you, but you're not trying to hit everyone at the same time. He's trying to hit everyone at the same time every time, and I feel like to him 20 million is low. Like, he needs 100 mil.
Well, I think his audience is also like a lot younger kids and high schoolers and stuff, and they probably weren't really into Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because that was like when we were kids, you know?
Yeah.
That came out when we were kids. Johnny Depp is like
There's no new.
our age.
That's
like
true.
he's trending right now for our age
Mm-hmm.
because we grew up with Johnny Depp and Pirates, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, all his fucking movies, obviously. And so I feel like that's probably not as hitting because Squid Games was like such a trending show on
That's true,
Netflix
that's
with the young
true.
kids too.
Yeah,
making
yeah.
TikToks, doing all that. So that's probably why
I wonder
a
if-
bunch of kids were more gravitated towards that.
I wonder if that was a slip up
on Mr. Beast's end where he was thinking like, oh, this is such a good idea, and then he doesn't realize like, oh wait, none of my audience knows who the fuck Charlie in the Chocolate Factory is.
Yeah,
Could
they-
you grab a lighter, babe, please? I'm sorry. The only reason why I asked Riley to do this is because that's the only entrance and exit to this section we're in, and Riley's closer to it, so it's just way better for Riley to get it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I like the video. The main thing I have to say is like,
I could have sold the factory.
I know, right? A little bit
That's
better.
my main complaint.
Mr. Beast does this thing where you'll see the video, you'll see the thumbnail, and it says 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and you're like, oh my god, a 25, 30-minute video is going to take forever. And as you're watching it, it feels like it passes by in 5 minutes because the editing's so fast, everything's happening so quickly, and all this shit. It's really interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he does a good job at it. Hold on, I'll be back
Yeah,
in
it's
just 1 second.
entertaining because it's so quick and his challenges were funny. Like one of them, he had, I think like 5 different toilets sat up in a line, and 4 of them were real toilets, and 1 was made out of cake, and everybody had to choose a random toilet, and the person who sat on the cake obviously lost. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
that
it
was
was like
pretty
I
cool.
thought that was a smart and quick challenge, but it was funny too.
But
I like that.
That cake probably costed like
$1,000
more, way more. You know what I mean? Like, everything he did in that video was just so expensive and
Oh
insane.
yeah, the app, like the fuck. I keep saying fucking. I want to stop doing that.
You know-
The
like-
winner, he got $500,000.
Oh, yes, yes. But he has to pay probably
30%
like
tax.
yeah, like, you know, like 150,000 probably is of that is probably gonna go to
That's
taxes.
still
But yeah, still a
cool.
bunch of money. I don't know. Yeah, cool video. My favorite thing out of the whole video was the Mento and the giant Coke.
Yeah, that was
that
cool
was
too,
cool. I was
see?
like, that's an interesting challenge right there.
He makes the challenges good.
Okay, so random kind of like topic switch. I'm not sure if I even really should talk about this actually. I don't know, because I saw it's funny because Riley, I don't know, you would think that this would get recommended to me because sometimes people in the chat say Yuri's conservative, Yuri's Republican, blah blah or whatever, right? Where like, to be honest, like I share like I see, you know, like things that seem like good ideas in both sides, you know what I mean? Like, it's like not just like one option or whatever. But anyways, you would expect something like this to get recommended to me with the types of jokes you hear, right? But Riley was listening to some Kendall Ray video or some like one of her podcasts that she listens to about, like, you know, women being kidnapped and whatnot, and then she gets an advertisement. And it's this advertisement for a YouTube movie or a movie that, or like not a movie, a documentary that a YouTuber made called "What Is a Woman" by Matt Walsh. So I have never watched a single Matt Walsh video. The only reason why I know the name or know who he is because I've seen him get covered before about, like, he just has crazy conservative takes. Like, he's like anti-abortion, like shit like that, where, like, you know, I can easily see myself disagreeing with a lot of stuff that he's like into or whatever, or, like, or talks about, because he's like super conservative. But anyways, Riley got recommended this advertisement for What Is a Woman, and I was like listening to the advertisement, I'm like, these are some good questions here, you know what I mean? Like, this is like some stuff that, like, you know, a lot of people I feel like are just like, they're too scared to fucking ask these questions, because like any type of questions asked means that you're not immediately approving of something. It's like, you can't ask any questions, you know what I mean? Or else that's it, you're the enemy. And it's like, I kind of like how I was asking all these normal questions and like people just could not fucking answer it normally, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but I'm interested in watching it. And What Is a Woman? Basically, he's just like exploring the whole transgender universe of like trying to get them to answer what is a woman, and like also he's interviewing specific people in certain fields of like that type of stuff or whatever. And I thought it was really interesting. I'm gonna watch it. I don't really know what my take is gonna be from right now. I do know that I watched one little clip of it, and he immediately was like talking about something about this woman is pro-abortion, and I was like, oh, these are the takes he takes, you know what I mean? So like I can easily see myself disagreeing with a lot of stuff he says, but I like the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much to to
Well-
talk about, but I don't. Who was the person that he was interviewing? The first snippet we saw, was it a doctor?
So she's a doctor who number one, she interviews kids who want to transition, and then once she confirms that they're ready or they are allowed to, she gives them the chemicals to do it, such as like giving
The hormones
or chemicals. Like she talked about how she gives chemicals to young boys that will basically neuter you permanently. You know what I mean? Like chemical
Yeah.
castration type shit, and like she does this to little kids and shit like that. It's like super fucked up crazy shit. But the main thing that I found interesting is like he was like questioning her about like little kids and their decision process, right? He's like, how do you know that like a little kid can make such a big decision for the rest that's gonna affect the rest of your life? You don't know what your rest of your life is gonna be. Like a lot of people get tattoos and regret it 5 years later, you know, or 2 years later, a month later.
I mean,
But I was gonna say is he brings up the conversation to her, and she's like you'd be surprised. She's like, there's actually infants and toddlers who can already identify their gender. That's like not what they were born with. And I'm like thinking like, okay, that's crazy. And she like brings up reasons why, like, you know, examples why they could do that. And then Riley and I are watching this random video. I forgot his name's like Wavy YouTuber or something like that. Wavy something, who does like those videos about like people from the past. Yeah, the meme videos. And he did this video about that kid who was just like, he got caught stealing his grandma's car, and he's just like, I like doing bad stuff with my friends or whatever, right? I forgot his name.
Tavarian or Travarian.
But we watched that video a couple of videos after we watched this like What Is a Woman clip, and the immediate thought that went through my head was they interviewed his grandma, the news, and they were like, why is your grandson doing all these crazy things? And she's like, dude, like he grew up in a crazy household where all he saw was doing bad stuff and violence, and now he's kind of like a violent crazy kid or whatever, right? So she's like, she blamed it on his surroundings and the thing that he was influenced by. And I'm like, dude, like, how do people easily forget about influences on kids? You know what I mean? Like, if you have two woke ass parents who, as soon as you're born, they tell you, hey, the doctor said you're a boy, but you're actually not a boy, you're whatever you want to be. It's like you're already pushing those thought processes on kids. You know what I mean? Like, that was my whole thing. I'm just like, bro, like kids are so influential. This kid was talking about how he wants to do bad stuff with his friends just because he thinks it's cool. You tell any little kid or trick them or let them believe that something is cool or interesting or fascinate them by something, it's like they're going to be attracted to it.
Well, I don't think kids should go through so much intense treatments and surgeries and all that shit at a young age. I do think you should be 18 at least, or
at
21
least 18
to make that decision fully, just in case, you know?
Yeah.
You never know. But I don't know. I'm obviously never had those thoughts, so I don't know how it feels inside.
I never had those thoughts either, but I'm sure if I was a kid and someone's like telling me like you should have these thoughts, I will have those thoughts. And I don't know. The main thing that I worry about is like kids making a decision when they're super young, especially something like involving body modification, and then reaching the age of 21, 22, and then like realizing like, oh man, I actually do want a wife and kids, and then like realize like, oh, I can't do that.
You can't get a tattoo until you're 18. You can't get a piercing until you're 18.
No, you can have your parents' consent,
but not for a tattoo.
At 16, I think.
I know.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I heard of that. I swear I heard
I'm pretty sure you can't
parents'
do that
consent.
anymore.
Oh, really?
I think you have to be 18 for a tattoo.
Tattoo's too much. But
it's permanent.
Body modification is all right. I don't know. Thought that's the conversation that I thought was interesting. Is like the main thing I'm worried about is just like, I don't know, like, dude, when I was a kid and I found out about I forgot what band it was. It was some freaking like rock band. It was a kind of like grudgy music or whatever, right? And I'd be listening to it all the time. And my sisters were like, "What are you listening to, Yuri?" And I'd be like, "Oh, it's this band here. Like, I fucking love them." Like, I remember I was like so into them, and I had this like little sketchbook, and I would draw their album covers and draw like artwork that they had that was affiliated with the band or whatever it was. And then my sisters, and I thought I was so into it, right? And my sisters were like, "Yuri, you're gonna grow out of this. Like, this is like a weird stage." And I was like, "You guys are tripping." I was like, "You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. This band is sick." 4 years, actually less, like 3 years later, don't ever even listen to. I don't even remember their name.
Yeah.
I stopped listening to them and I moved on to like the Gorillaz and like other bands, and I completely switched my vibe and I started dressing differently, and like I used to wear skinny pants in fucking high school, and I used to listen to, I got back into punk music. Like, bro, I've gone to so many different fucking phases where I'm just like, imagine I gone to a punk phase and I permanently got just like freaking mascara tattooed and like, you know, some crazy grungy tattoos, and then I hit 30 and I'm like, god damn it, why the fuck did I do that shit?
Bro. Exactly. So many people have regrettable tattoos.
And that's what I feel like the main conversation needs to be, is like, bro, kids are way too young to be making decisions like that. It seems insane, you know? Okay, so another random video that I saw. Okay, this video actually posted like about a month ago, and it's posted by this YouTuber named Brian Arnett, and he's like a skateboarding YouTuber, and I've like watched like a couple of his videos. And I saw when he first started like kind of blowing up on YouTube a while ago. I used to watch him a little bit, and then I kind of like just stopped watching him. But recently, like a month ago, he followed me on Instagram. I was like, what the fuck, like he followed me? That's insane. But he's friends with Trevor, so I think that's why.
Okay.
And then I followed him back, and I think he's from Sacramento, so I feel like that's why he knows Trevor. But I followed him back or whatever, and I saw he posted this video titled like "The Downfall of Baby Scumbags." For anyone that doesn't know who Baby Scumbags is, it's basically like a young skateboarder back in the day / YouTuber, and he used to do these like public like trying to pick up a girl videos, and like a bunch of videos circulating around the fact that he's trying to hit on girls.
But he's like younger, and he's adorable.
He's like 13.
Yeah, he has like the cutest little face, long hair, and he just tries to pick up all these older girls and like harass them.
And you know what's funny is during that time when he was blowing up, before all this scandal had unfolded or whatever, that during that time he was blowing up, it was a thing where like I knew about him, right? And I would like kind of I would look at his skateboard and be like, yeah, he's pretty good. You know, he's pretty funny or whatever, but I never really got too excited about him. I saw any girls' reaction to him, especially older girls. If you show a video of like of him to an 18-year-old girl or a 19-year-old girl, they're like, oh, he's so like cute, blah blah. They damn near want to fuck him. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck, dude? Like they get so like older women get excited over this like little charming little boy or whatever, right? And then anyways, before I even show Riley this documentary video, that Brian Arnett video, I showed Riley a random Baby Scumbags video, and Riley's first reaction was like, oh, he's so cute and funny. Yeah, like you immediately loved him.
Yeah, he has that adorable little face. He's tiny too.
And that's how he got so popular. Like people just, especially women, older like older women than him, like they just gravitated towards like, oh, he's a funny little young kid. He's innocent and a little bit charming, I guess, you know. But
even though he's harassing all these girls.
Anyways, I thought it was funny that Riley's first reaction was like, I love this kid, and I was just like, oh man.
I didn't say I love this kid. I just thought I was like, he's so cute.
I was like, you're gonna think his content's funny, but anyways, he was a popular skateboarder back in the day. If you guys don't remember, like 5-6 years ago, this whole news thing came out that said that he was arrested along with this other skateboarder, which I don't even want to name because he had nothing to do with that at all. So him, another dude got arrested, and his manager got arrested or whatever, right? And it was basically this information saying that his manager, and they're first saying that him and his manager were like talking to younger girls, and they're throwing the P word around, calling him a, you know, I guess I can't say on YouTube or whatever, but they're calling him the P word. And I was like I was looking at his age, I was like, this kid, he just turned 16. You know what I mean? Like, and like the girl they're talking about or whatever is like 12 or 13 or whatever. Okay, unconsensual shit is a whole different conversation, and whatever happened is a whole different conversation. But I was thinking about the P word. I'm like, a 12 and a 16-year-old person, you
can't be considered that.
That's strange, you know what I mean? But you can't be considered that. It's still young enough where it's like they can be dating, but like that's a little bit too young, I guess, whatever, right? But anyways, I already thought the information was kind of strange, and then if you actually looked into the documentation and realized that it was actually his manager doing everything. His manager was the creep the whole time, and basically it's just because if you said this random guy got in trouble, the news would have got no coverage. They had to throw in his name and that other skateboarder's name because they knew it was going to be a thing. 2 pro skateboarders or whatever get convicted of or you know, get accused of this or whatever. Anyways, we watched the video together, and basically at the end of the Brian Arnett video, you come to the conclusion that basically it's what I thought a while ago, that he had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Yes, he was he was like a 15, 16-year-old kid. He has all these girls that are obsessed with him. So he's probably hanging out with girls and doing that, this and that, whatever. And probably he's a little bit cocky or whatever. But I don't think he actually ever did anything weird. It was his manager who was like talking to he was like 30 or 36 or something like that, talking to actual underage girls.
Yeah.
So it was like his manager that was like being the creep the whole time.
And also encouraging him to make all those
Oh, yes.
girl videos, right?
And yeah, I didn't even know that, but yeah, in the Brian Arnett video, you think that Steven Fernandez, aka Baby Scumbags, okay, also by the way, Baby Scumbags has no affiliation with Scumbags, the clothing brand, shout out to them.
Shout out to Scumbags.
But you when you're watching the video, you think this is his personality, this is what this kid wanted to do, but then in the Brian Arnett video, he interviewed someone that was close with him, and he said that like, yo, this kid was actually just some normal, timid little to himself kid, and his manager, the one who got accused of all that stuff, like, told him what to do on camera, told him like what the interesting or funny ideas should be, and like I guess he was smart in that regard, where you actually did build a successful YouTube channel, but then ended up being a fucking creep. You know what I mean? So it's interesting that like his manager was pushing him to do all this content. Did you
watch his No Jumper interview?
Yeah, I watched it a while ago.
Did he like explain any of that?
A little
stuff?
bit, but it was the same thing where I guess he was in the middle of the case where he couldn't say too much about it.
That's what they were saying too.
But
he's obviously living his life off
but what sucks
social
is
media now, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's like off social media, but it sucks that he basically got booted off social media. He lost his extremely popular clothing brand, Honey, and all this stuff because of these accusations. When he got dismissed of all those charges, he wasn't found guilty on anything. His manager was, because the manager was the creep. He wasn't found guilty of anything. He lost everything basically. All of his fan base, apparently his YouTube channel too, he got hacked or whatever. Yeah. But it's like it's a sad story. It's like this dude lost everything just because it's kind of like some TMZ article shit. They wanted to get a good name out there. They had to use his name because he was popular, and that's what happened. It's
the media.
Yeah, I know, it's fucked up.
That's the scary part about living your life on the internet, right?
Exactly, dude. And it's just like, yeah, that's why. I don't know, man. I feel like he was too young to realize this, but like if he had made some videos where he was just like him candid talking to the camera, not trying to be a whole character and just be himself, like people would know more of his actual personality and be like, this kid would never do such a thing or something like that, when he was like, I feel like he was playing a character the whole time. What else did you have listed?
That was it.
Everything? Really? I had these like random little notes. Oh, okay. So I also want to talk about, we have some packages to open, by the way, but I also want to talk about the 2-day isolation stream. I feel like I should just announce this now on the podcast, because people keep asking like, when's the $1 a minute stream? When's the next 72-hour stream and all this stuff? And I'm like, I've said it where like, yes, I could keep doing this one thing and it could be interesting, and I'm not against the idea of doing it again, but I want to think of newer ideas. You know what I mean? Like keep the content fresh. You know what I mean? Like because if I kept doing the same thing that was good for me a while ago, I would have never discovered the newer ideas that were better. You know what I mean? So just like I always want to like think of newer and experiment with more stuff. And we've been talking about this for a while, how the next evolution to these fucking long ass streams is basically an isolation stream. You don't really see much people doing it. Asian Andy, that's about it.
Yeah.
You bring up isolation stream, the only person you really...
I've never heard of
Yeah,
it.
exactly. The only person you can really think of is Asian Andy and like I guess some other people in the CX community at the time. But yeah, guys, I think like that, I'm not going to say exactly when it's going to be, but I think that's going to be the next one where we're going to have to try to find a location because of the noise level and all that stuff, but then that adds a whole nother stress level of like bringing my computer over there and doing all that stuff, where there'd be benefits to just doing it here as well, but then also downfalls, as in like we'd have to take everything off the walls and like get everything out of here. Other than the green screen, we could leave the green screen. I'm just saying like small items like this, like everything on the shelf, like I couldn't, anything that will give me any type of enjoyment, we have to take it out of here. But so basically that would be the idea, is like I would have to, for example, if we did in this room, I would just have to take everything out of here. It would be a completely empty room. I have the bathroom to the side with a shower, and I'd be stuck in here for 2 days. And we would think about the rules more up ahead. It would not be a sober stream. I feel like I will roll myself 3 joints for the whole stream that I can conserve. You know what I mean? Like smoke slowly or something like that. No?
You have to go in.
No? Nothing?
Right?
Okay.
Right, chat? Don't you think
okay, so I was thinking...
This has to be The rules.
I was thinking the other thing is like
Full prison mode.
I go in here, right, and I get 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I have a gallon of water with me, so I can at least drink water or whatever, right?
Arrested.
But the thing is, like, if I were want to smoke, like, it would be up to you guys. Like, you guys can donate items to be handed to me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that could make sense or whatever. Like, Yuri gets a shot or something like that. But then imagine like someone donates for a shot, and I'm like, I do not want it. I would just have it sitting here for like in the future. I'll be like, I'll just take that next time, or like when I really want to at night or something like that.
Guards.
Guards?
Guards.
No, my yes.
Harass you.
Yeah, but
Token Blasey.
to come in here and be like, wake up!
Wake up!
It's 7 in the morning.
Bang that
Oh,
shit.
that
They have
would
to
be.
arrest you too in the beginning.
Why am I arrested? What did I
put you in
do?
your cell.
What did I do wrong here? I didn't do anything wrong, but I do like the idea of a prison guard like waking
Right.
me up in the morning, like wake up, Yuri, wake up. You know what I mean? Like gotta put you got.
Lucha.
Bro, oh my god, Lucha, exactly, that'd be funny. But yes, I want to do that, and basically the main thing about the stream would be like I have no interaction with the outside world. I will not have my phone. Damn, are you just gonna have my phone for 2 days? Bum bum. No, I'm kidding.
You can turn it off.
So I'm not gonna have my phone. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. There's not gonna be any monitors in here for me to see the chat. The only thing that's gonna be in here is gonna be the camera. And that's it, and also a speaker, so that every time someone donates $2 to activate the TTS, I can hear what you guys say. And I want to get media donations activated, where if you donate let's say $10 and you leave a YouTube link, the program in Streamlabs or whatever, it immediately plays your song. Like it would be kind of whack if like people are like, oh, listen to the song, and Riley's there fucking typing it in. You know what I mean? Like it's better if it just like someone submits a donation and immediately plays, and you're able to do that. I just have to figure it out. So yeah, we have to get that working. But
Ooh, I'm excited. This is gonna be a fun one.
That's gonna be. I completely won't even see you for 2 days.
Unless they donate for me to go in for like 10 minutes.
Like what's it called? A
visit.
A visit. Like a 5-minute visit.
We have a screen between us.
Lucha brings you in. He's like, you can't touch him.
I know.
No eye contact.
It has to be like that. It'll be so funny.
But we have to think of all the stuff ahead of time. We really have to plan it ahead.
All right.
To make it good, I feel like.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
The main thing I'm thinking is like, I think yes, Lucha will be the first person I would think of asking to do something like this. But I think we would have to have people taking shifts monitoring the computer. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like someone sitting at the computer the whole time, and then they're like, "Hey, I'm tired. You take over for the night shift or whatever." Yeah. And maybe 2-3 people switching, monitoring the computer during the whole stream or whatever.
I agree.
You know. All right.
I'll definitely be there.
The last thing we're gonna get into, guys, is the PO box opening, and it's basically 2 items. One of them I'm really, really, really excited for, because it's. Oh, I won't tell you guys yet, but okay. So basically, for anyone that doesn't know, we have an open PO box. The PO box address is in our description. If you guys want to send us anything, like any of your brand merch or like a funny item that you guys think we would, like a cool toy to have, I don't know, just something funny that we could like open up and do something with or whatever. It's just anything you guys want to send to us. Our PO box is open. We open all the packages every Sunday, unless it's like we'll do a midweek package opening stream or whatever. But usually we open it every Sunday on 10 Talks. But either way, today we have 2 packages.
I'm so excited.
Should we start with the small one?
Yes. Ooh, I know what it is.
When I was saying I was excited, I was talking about the big one.
I'm excited for both,
honestly. So here's the first package that we got. And what's annoying about these packages is it's small enough to go into my P.O. box slot from one side, but it's not small enough to take it out from where I actually open it from. So I'll open up my PO box and I'll be like, I can't take the shit out. And I had to fucking ask the lady to get this for me, but I don't know.
It is what I think it is.
Why?
Because his name is Adrian. I know that, and I remembered that because my niece's name is Adrian.
Oh, really?
And
here.
he had sent me and Yuri a picture of these, and I'm so excited.
So guys, this is potentially, if this is what we think this is, new not merch, but what was it called? Like
yeah, I guess merch.
It's
right?
like a new merch idea, basically. Yeah, is it merch? It's not clothing,
merchandise.
But new merchandise, exactly.
Yeah,
a new
merch.
merchandise idea for 10 Talks. I sent a picture of what I think this is to Blasey and a couple other people, and they're all just like, "This is so fire! Like, you got to do this or whatever." Fuck, I'm gonna stab myself. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
There's a note. You want to read it?
Okay. Oh
It is. It is it.
I know.
Oh my fucking god, guys, take a look at this.
Wait. We gotta show them on the glass.
Okay.
Yuri and Riley, first off, thank you for all the content you put out for us.
Thank you,
I haven't
man.
missed an episode of Tent Talks and love watching your streams. Thank you so much. A little while back, you guys were talking about making an ashtray or something different for merch, and I immediately thought Tent Talks shot glasses would be hard. It was only right to flip the Tito's label for it. Y'all for real need a Tito's sponsor. Bags. The print itself didn't come out as clean as I hoped, but wanted to send them to you regardless as a gift of my appreciation. Adrian. At
Dude.
CSuns with 2 S's at the end on IG. Dude.
Huge. We have to.
He transformed.
Bruh.
I can't. The Tito's label. I'm gonna have to put this up on the camera.
Oh my fuck. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see this on the shop, but Riley's gonna show you on camera. Don't get too close because the focus won't change. But he flipped the Tito's logo to write Tent Talks, and in the middle is a tent in an orange, and it says Harmonious Gang on the bottom, and basically that logo is transparent on the shot glass or on these shot glasses.
Image up from Instagram.
Oh yes, I could do that in a second. Bro, huge thank you to you for this, man. This is insane. While I get the image, you wanna grab the Tito's?
They look so cute.
Dude, they look so fire, man. They look insanely fire. We have to take a shot. We can't
What
not.
do you guys think? Fuck, I wish they could see it better.
Fuck. What was his Instagram name?
Adrian or CSuns with 2 S's at the end.
C.
SEA Suns.
Wait. SEA Sons. Yeah, it's not popping up. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this shit. But dude, guys, it's basically just that. Yeah, that logo on top of the shot glasses, and it looks so fucking sick. It sucks finding messages on via desktop or whatever. Let's see if group messages pop up. No, they do not. Fuck, bro. What the fuck? All right, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I won't be able to show you guys the images, but I will post this on Instagram in just 1 second as soon as we're done with the stream. Well, I'll post it during the after show. Dude, thank you. Huge thank you to you for this, man. This is insane.
Finish the Tito's
No way.
yesterday.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We have to get some for the after show.
Okay.
I'll go get some. All right, we don't have any more Tito's, but we will get some for the after show. We have to take a shot out of this. I for sure thought we had some more left.
No.
Wow, that's funny. I don't think we have any in there. All right,
Trying to find it.
dude, that was insane. Thank you guys so much. All right, wait, I typed in CSuns like that. Fishing, skate shop,
Okay.
this one. Messages. The 3 dots.
This.
No, you see, you're not gonna be able to.
Damn.
It's Instagram is stupid on desktop. All right, guys, let's get into the second package. We will take a shot. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of Tito's before we do the after show, but so we can take a shot out of these. But let's get into the second package.
Them. They're so cool.
And this second package, I'm super excited about. When we left Hawaii, we said that we really wanted to try some Hawaiian snacks. You know what I mean? Like some local Hawaiian snacks that people enjoy out there. And someone took it upon themselves to send us a fucking package of Hawaiian snacks, and we're gonna open it up and try them right now during the podcast because we still have some time.
I think
so.
I know who it is.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
was that you or me? All right, so this package is from Ken's Corner.
I'm
It's-
pretty sure it's Elvis.
You think this is
Remember
Elvis?
he was like, "Do you want me to send you guys some snacks before I leave?"
Really? Okay, let's.
But maybe it's
This
I'm
might
tripping.
be, but I saw Elvis. He DM'd me the other day, and he showed me that he had a bunch of snacks in hand when I already
Oh.
had this.
So this might be
And he's
another
like,
person.
and he's
from
like, I got
Hawaii.
you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This might be another person from Hawaii.
Wow,
Uh,
that's so cool.
oh, there's a note. Oh my god. There we go.
What?
Can you read the note? Oh wait, there's another note. That's just the.
Okay, cool.
What does that say?
It says, "Keep up the great work, Yuri and Riley. Much love from Hawaii."
Hey, shout to fucking Hawaii and shout to.
We love you, Hawaii.
All right, hold on.
We want to live there.
Here we go. So here's the other. Here's the actual note. Whoa,
Dude,
we
it
have
really is from somebody else.
I know this is a. Oh, you want to read it? Okay.
What?
All right, read the note. It has instructions on the back as well.
Mahalo. We're overwhelmed by the opportunity of, outpouring of love and support from all of our family and friends near and far. In a time when spending time with loved ones feels impossible, seeing all your names pop up for orders.
Oh, I think that's just like a thank you
Yeah,
card.
it's just a thank you card.
But what does it say on the back?
In the back it says instructions. All gummies have Li Hing powder. I have enclosed additional powder, secret sauce, and lemon peel.
Whoa.
1, add sauce to gummies and toss. Add more or less for taste. 2, add lemon peel and toss. 3, eat and enjoy. You can use chopsticks to keep fingers from getting sticky. Aloha.
Bruh.
I can't see her name. Asenti Kendra?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But the shop is Ken's Corner. So if you guys ever go to Hawaii or you guys want to order some stuff.
Auntie Kendra, she said.
Look at this.
Thank you so much, Auntie Kendra.
Shout out to Auntie Kendra. Thank you so much.
This
And
is
shout out to Ken's
crazy.
Corner. This is a whole packet of sauces that you add or like syrups that you add on top of it. And then there's a whole packet of powders that you add on top of it. Jeez. Holy crap. Oh my god. Should we just try this all for the after show?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
What?
Oh my, this is insane. Because this is going to be really messy and a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Holy crap, this is a lot. Dude, thank you guys so much.
Thank
Ken's
you
Corner.
so much.
Bruh, this is fire. I'm not sure what this powder
I
is.
cannot believe somebody from Hawaii. Somebody else from Kona.
I know. I'm excited to see what
That's
this liquid is
crazy.
like. I wonder if it's like hella spicy or something like that. It looks hella crazy. And these gummies right here, bro. These little teddy bears covered in a bunch of spices. This looks fucking fire.
Secret sauce.
But dude, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for that. That was insane.
Thank you.
Shout out to
so
Auntie
much.
Kendra. Instructions on back. Let's go. All right, guys. I think we will wrap up the show right here. I think that's about it that we had to cover or whatever. It's a little bit of a shorter show today, hour 15, but we will be doing an after show. So right now, oh yes, guys, if you guys can, please drop a like. Please drop a comment in the comment section saying anything you want. Express your opinion on any of the topics we covered. Let us know if you guys want us to do Love Island recaps.
Yes.
Because I'm excited about that. They're very interesting and
too.
weird. But and also subscribe, guys, if you guys aren't subscribed already. I appreciate you guys so much for pulling up to the stream and coming through to watch 10 Talks.
Yes.
Thank
me
you guys
too.
so much. And also,
We appreciate you guys so much.
we're gonna end the stream right now, but I'm gonna quickly just clean up the table or whatever, go grab a bottle of Tito's, and we're gonna restart the stream and do the 10 Talks after show. So we're about to get into the after show stream, and literally about 5 to 10 minutes 10 minutes tops. So guys, thank you guys so much for pulling up. I appreciate you guys so much. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, please leave a subscribe. Toke is calling. Oh, he wants the Yo, I'm on. We're finishing up 10 Talks right now.
Oh, are you online? Oh shit, my bad.
No.
Hey, I was listening to your shit in the other room. But I was saying, nigga, let's do the Love Island podcast. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, let's do it.
We literally watch every single season because of you fuckers.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah,
Yes.
let's do it. Two couples recapping
so
the thing.
good.
That'll be funny.
It'll be so
Bro, that'd be
good.
hilarious because I'm literally like obsessed with that fucking show.
Oh my god.
Yay, it's gonna be starting soon.
We need
so I'm excited.
We need a bigger podcast space for all
We're
four
gonna have
of
to
us.
do watch parties.
I know. Actually, we can do it over here.
We should do it. We should do it at Trevor's.
Oh no. No, I'm kidding. Yo.
No, that'll actually be perfect.
So,
I'm so down.
hey, so you're sober all day tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm sober all day tomorrow.
Sounds like a great time to play a game of skate.
Yeah, come over. Let's play.
If I come tomorrow, no excuses. We can play a game of skate.
I'm not gonna drink anything.
Hey.
Or smoke.
No, is there gonna be a nice area that you won't complain about? Like you won't say there's rocks or anything like that. You know, pebbles.
Nah. But the only thing you gotta help me with is like I just gotta figure out how to get like my camera, like you know when like the Streamlabs goes to your phone or whatever. I just gotta figure out how to get the sound.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Other than that, no, we can play.
Okay.
We're doing shit tomorrow.
All right, let's do it. I'll come through tomorrow.
Let's go.
Wait, can chat hear me?
Yes, they can
Yes.
hear you.
Yo, pull up, Split Mode TV, $1 a minute, sober stream tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I'm gonna beat this nigga at skate.
Keep this full sober
This
all
is-
day.
You should retitle it from sober stream to withdrawal stream to fucking Corona withdrawal stream.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm mad scared because I think I'm gonna like I don't know. I might like start sweating.
He's
like,
gonna be
freak
so
out.
pissed.
You're gonna be cranky.
He's gonna be so cranky.
You don't know my life.
I was gonna say for this sober stream, you have to turn up your speaker like max so the TTS really bugs you, because I feel like you're gonna flip out.
I feel like I don't even know how this is gonna work. I don't know why I let Man and Gabe talk me into this shit, but bruh, literally it's probably like the worst idea ever.
Wait, what time are you gonna start the stream?
Tomorrow at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, so because they said they told me, they was like, oh, we want you to wake up sober and get right on stream. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be sober as hell.
Your ass is gonna be drinking at 6.
No.
Right before he's gonna get fucked up.
I'm actually drinking right now, but no, I'm not gonna be Scamonious gang, bro.
Oh well, I was gonna say I could come through before the stream to like help like pre-set up with all that stuff, but 8 a.m. is far too early for me.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna just need to get you on like when you're done with your like after show or what. I don't know if you're doing an after show, but when you're done with your after show, I just need to get you on Team Viewer real quick.
All right, I got you.
All right, for sure.
Oh, yo, hold on, really quick. Look at this.
Wait, are those Tito TikTok shots?
Yes.
It's a rip. It's a tent with an orange
Wait,
instead.
show the other side from the other camera.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me flip it really quick, bro. Some dude just sent this to us, and he's like, "Yo, oh yeah, here you go." Some dude sent this to us, and he's like, "Hey, you guys can have this design." He's like, "If you guys want to sell this," he's like, "I don't care or whatever." He's like, "I just fuck with you guys." So
Hey, well, tell him to put that into writing.
I know.
He did. He did.
He did put it in writing, apparently.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he wrote it to you, then yeah.
All right, dude. But yeah, right, dude. I was so excited. I was like, dude, that's so fire. We're about to take shots for sure.
All right, you're gonna do your after show.
Yeah, we're about to do the after show, and I'll hit you up after we're done.
Well, Nick, I would say come to my house. Bell and some other people probably come to my house. I think house phone as well.
Oh shit. Okay, potentially.
Kick it.
We're about to get drunk as well, so who knows?
All right, for sure. Yeah.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Shout out to Spliffmo TV, guys. By the way, yes, random last announcement: Spliffmo TV / Toke, aka Toke, and Allison. But Toke is gonna be doing this stream. He drinks Corona all day, every day. I literally, the first couple of months of me like hanging out with him like more consistently, like recently or whatever, I was really thinking like, dude, I never see him drink water, dude. He only drinks Corona. And now recently, the past like week or two, I have been seeing him drink a little bit more water here and there, but he does drink a lot of fucking Corona, man. And people give me shit saying like, oh, you drink alcohol all the time. I'm like, dude, it's only like a couple days a week for me. I think Corona. I think Toke really does be drinking Corona damn near all day every day. So his chat, mostly his mods / our mod, shout out to Matt and Gabe, convinced him to do a sober stream where he's gonna go on stream for $1 a minute. I don't know what his cap is. I should ask them, but he's gonna do $1 a minute stream where every time someone donates $1, it's another minute on stream, and he's gonna be sober the entire time. We need to keep him there as long as fucking possible. We need to keep him there for a week sober. We're gonna have a whole new man at the end of this, or potentially a hospital patient because he's gonna be going through withdrawals. I don't know. I'm kidding. Either way, guys, shout out to fucking Spliffmo TV. If you guys can, go join that stream tomorrow. He's starting at 8 a.m. apparently, dude. I'm not gonna wake up till like noon. Either way, guys, thank you so much. Wait, should I just wait for Riley, babe? Come end the show. Oh my God. Caps disconnect. Okay, let's quickly just read the chat. He's not kidding. Blah blah. It's okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to end this right now, and we're going to start an after show in 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. So, we'll see you guys then. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much.